They'll play it anyway. The champion has its strong fundamentals. 3, 2, and 1.
Locked in.
Rookie mid to layer. There it is. So this is going to be a nice little re-debut of the matchup to break that deadlock we're talking about earlier.
And this is the fun stuff you want to see from Invictus Gaming. Early jungle focus. Go towards the mid lane to see if you can put Faker behind first and foremost. Try and cleanse that, you know.
Yeah.
The flick into the minefield is...
Standing in their way is SKT versus IG. Break that deadlock and see if we can get a true winner heading forward.
All right, they're going to go on forever.
We finally got SKT's
powering up
through though, yeah. IG said, no, we're going first. The LCK remain undefeated as their last matchup at group stage. IG looking to break that one as well. A lot to be broken here in this best of one. All right, Raz, what tickles your fancy here? Comment
press
on Camille.
the attack on the shy.
There you go.
So that's going to be a pretty good focus on just split push Nico up top lane.
Been
We
a while
rarely
since we've
see
seen
it.
that, yep.
Yes, exactly. We rarely see it, and when we do, it's primarily on the shy to be able to take that matchup. So I want to see how much pressure he can put on towards, you're right, the Comet on Khan, who's going to be using that to try and get as much poke with his W, the sweeping legs whenever he has the opportunity.
That's right. Exciting to see we got so much pressure in the lane. So with the top side leash here, red start for Ning. It'll be moving up towards the Krugs and set up for the top side, but Khan once again seen this out of a couple of top laners today. It is a tri-bush early ward, expecting there to be pressure at the level 2 mark.
Yeah, I mean, the Abscon and Abduct do way too much. If you look at the wave and where it's positioned, the Shy has it laid out perfectly for Ning. So good ward for the for Khan.
Well,
but we've seen Khan in these positions before. Sometimes he's a little bit too risky early on in these games. So want to see if he can play this one out smart.
it's already shoved out a little bit by the Shy, so some good early trades. But all it takes is a corrupting potion to put that back to even. Balan fishing for something down the bottom lane. Speaking of fishing, that's Marta onto Jackulov. They want a level 2. Teddy rends him for a bit of damage, but Marta traded right back with Clid.
Oh,
now
no.
in the position here to come into this bottom lane, but IG don't need to push out the trade. Already gone back even.
Yeah, I think they had vision. But ultimately, we're playing it safe knowing that Clid was on that side of the map anyways. But that was a good trade back from Jackulov and Baolan. Just being able to see that much fire early on in this game is nice.
Clid then moves up back towards his Raptors. The ward was quite deep in the river, so good job from IG to spot that one out. And Ning now level 3. Responds, hits the blue buff, and the start of the bottom side clear begins for the jungler of IG.
So a lot of work being put up top lane, but the concern for Ning is always, as a Silas, you don't want Clid trying to contest for your blue buff. With how much pressure is coming through from Teddy and Mata, it's a reality. It's something that he could go for, so you can see, wow, this is really early here from Rookie, just in case. It was going right back mid lane, but is in position.
Teddy and Marta respecting, though, just backing away from the turret.
Yeah.
So good job, good read by the bottom lane of SKT.
If they had continued to pressure on in the mid lane, Rookie would have been in a great position for a flank in the bot lane. So already a whole lot of respect happening here in the game.
But not from the top laner of IG, or rather the Shy has got the shove out here.
Let's go.
Might not be about respect. Hook shot, wall shot, instant flash, respond from the Shy. Sonic Wave into the resonating strike. Now the Shy looking to turn this back around, but he's in a 1v2 this early on. Caught back, slow down. SKT first blood.
Too many slows coming through. Ultimately the kill.
The Korean fans love it. That's what they want to see. This game's about stating a message, and Clid did that with the top side immediately.
Last time I've seen this kind of divide within the crowd was, sure, the finals too between LCK and LPL last time ran, and also Asian games. So you love to be able to see that kind of pride on the line. Ning is in position for a play of his own.
He's got first blood. After that, the Lee Sin's going to be able to back here. And remember,
Nice
this is electrocute Lee Sin, so the early game crucial. And with a lead like this, opportunities now need to be given over to IG, one that Ning wants to take.
I want to see if IG made it very obvious here to their jungler that there's a ward in the bush, and I think they have.
We get the shove up. Ning just backing away. He's not moving into that second brush.
But a good call here just in case if a counter gank was necessary. Big pushing wave, you would expect Clid to take that as an opportunity, but he's in the opposite side of the map. Take a look at this. So initially, that's a great flash by the Shy to be able to duck out from Khan. Take a look at this, of course. Knew that was going to happen. But look back to auto attack. I think ultimately, just because the Q from Lee Sin hit, there's no way he was going to be able to get out. If he ducked the Q, then he would be fine, but wasn't the case. A lot of damage, once again, going down on the Khan.
So still for the Shy, even though the first blood goes over to Lee Sin. Able to push out this wave, or at least hold it here while Ning is nearby. But a good deep ward there by most likely Khan, as ward is on cooldown, so he'll spot out Ning.
Just to protect Khan. This has been the constant, where he's been trying to get a full shove into the tower, isn't able to, at least against the Shy, because he's trying to force these hard trades. And so he's always vulnerable to these ganks, but you can see Khan's in a tough spot. He's based because of it, so smart call.
Straight into Mercury treads as well there for Khan, so that's going to help him a little bit. But remember, this is on hit Nico in the top lane. And that damage is already coming through with the longsword and the Shy, the wave in such a good position. Even mid lane Rookie in a good position himself, forcing Faker out now at half health.
It's a pretty good wave here. So Faker needs to stick to it, but he's out of mana, out of health, and it's tough, but he still has teleport.
Yep.
So once this wave is over, he can TP right back, but take a look at the Leo.
It's all about the shove here. The Shy comes close to rooting down Khan, but can't find it. The Nico level 6 as well here, Raz, so Khan doesn't have that Hextech ultimatum advantage. Going to be running into the Shy. Wave still stuck. So annoying for the Camille.
Overall, the side lanes for Invictus Gaming are doing really well.
Yeah.
Khan cannot commit to shoving this one completely into tower, knowing that both Ning is in the area. Rookie's going to be getting a lot of
went
DPS.
for a roam. He's level 6. Can't get the seismic shove because he lands it on top of himself, but Clid getting electrocuted, walking away.
Rookie was the other reason why Khan couldn't do anything top lane. Then you look towards the bottom side of the map, same purpose. Teddy and Mata were doing quite well for themselves, and now they're actually in a small deficit just because of the possible pressure from the Talia and Silas.
So the Lux in lane, a pain, as we're just back to that top side once again. It's Khan who's just getting pushed back from the wave. 20 CS down, and Ning's in position. Abscond of Dark Hextech ultimatum, which is a used on the Khan. Hextech for Hextech, ultimatum of a Blossom. Khan locked up against the wall. The Shy autos and slams him for the first kill of the LPL.
That was a close one. Khan was able to evade the Pop Blossom, but not enough damage there to evade from. Khan ends up still going down.
You can see SKT need a response. They need it now. Mountain Dragon's going to be that, and with mid able to get the shove out once again, that'll be their trade, which you still say that's not too bad.
I mean, roll the dice and see what happens. If it's a double Mountain Dragon, that's going to really get a focus here from SKT back bot side, but that's going to be an Ocean. Works out for SKT, I would believe.
Yeah, I mean, it relieves some of the pressure for Khan in lane to a degree, to a minute degree at that point. As it's falling even further behind, but it's because Ning visited this lane.
It came down to whether or not Khan was going to be able to dodge the Abscond of Duck. He continued to move forward and really could. Even without getting hurt by the Shy there, last auto attack was all that was needed.
Ning surviving on a slither too, so well executed in the end. And that means both junglers have paid their due diligence to the top side. We'll see what happens as this game goes on, because the difference was that the Shy picked up the kill for the side of IG. Vampiric Scepter, Berserker Greaves. Now, this was already annoying for Khan, and as you're about to see here, when press the attack gets activated, these trades go whole-handedly to him.
In the LPL, I mean, Ning's jungle proximity top lane has usually been number one.
Right? Yeah.
Just the top.
Yeah.
He is just top lane. And if you have a lane working out for you like that, what can Clid do? Being sandwiched here, sure. Thinks he can find that window, but right now he's going to be losing the Scuttle Crab, and Rookie is in good position. Yep. Oh, no.
River in full control. Faker doesn't want to check this. Rookie and Ning, as you mentioned, waiting whole-handedly just for this quick pick.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Khan could just die. He's backing here.
He's going for it.
Ning in
they got a
position.
new
He's going to go
target.
for Clid instead now. The Camille can't help him out. Has Delabor, but in a 1v1, the kick to send him back. Ning steals one himself, but that'll be all you need as the Pop Blossom goes down to clear the wave in the top side from what we hear.
Want to see where the wall is going. Thalia's not going to follow, but you know what this is going to turn into. Blue buff for Invictus Gaming.
Full vision, Rookie spins it to wins it. Ning picks up the blue buff himself, but still a buff stolen away.
Oh, okay, nice trade.
We'll get traded back small, but not really that much. That's the third shot that hurts the most. At least Khan getting what he can out of this lane. For what it's worth, Ning now moving to the mid lane. Seismic Shove dodged away by Faker. Looking to get out with the help of the Soldier, and that was nicely done.
And how annoying is that? Just being able to see Ning have so much pressure up top side. Not much being able to gather through bot side, of course, the early Mountain Dragon, but nothing since that point because Clid was trying to look for that even stabilizing gank. Wasn't able to get it.
Can he find it now? Flushed away by Rookie. Gets through the Shurima shuffle. Clid walking in with a Sonic Wave.
Don't want to do that.
He doesn't have the ulti, so he can't get the execution. TP topside here from the Shy, just back into the lane of Khan. So Clid trying to be active through the mid lane, but that's all he'll take away.
The stories of junglers clashing, really is what it is. Clid desperately wants this lane to stabilize, and he can get a kill. Remember, Lee Sin with ultimate up alongside the Camille will be able to get the kill on either Ning or the Shy. They just need to be able to get the damage on either.
It's electrocuted Warriors, Lee Sin too, so this early in the game, even more potent.
He's bot side now, though. Ning might have the angle.
He's in a good position once again. Khan just back to his turret while the Shy, and Ning actually going to walk into this lane now. Ning looking for a lane gank. Doesn't look like he was spotted. No pings going down, so question as to whether Khan's going to push up.
All right, when the wave comes right back, don't hold the wave, the Shy. Let's see where Camille ends up going.
Dropped a ward down, but it's going to be too late. Khan going over the side. Ning not in position here if it comes up through the river, and Clid's there with Marta.
A lot of members from SKT, they want this Rift Herald. They threw their bottom lane up top to be able to upset what's happening up here.
But Ning's still here, and Khan, if he walks into the wave, is going to die. Rift Herald is going to be taken though, so for SKT, they ignore everything. Pick up the Herald. And Clid walks away, even getting it ult from Balan.
Are they going to wall him up? Yes.
Oh, Rookie, but safeguard away. SKT are out.
Smart play from SKT.
Yeah.
Backs against the wall, they take the smartest choice.
They want Rookie on top of that as well. Might be caught out. The face call then from Manu. He pops the ulti and the ignite. Click goes too far forward though. Has to flash Jackie with a killer instinct. The flash forward goes in and Scott abducted. Faker has to flash as well. IG turn it right back.
They thought they can get him and then turn that into a Rift Herald mid. But now Clid's back. Wastes a lot of time, and Rookie's looking for another pick.
Oh, but Faker's damage that comes through.
Can they get him?
Poke them off. They come in with a seismic shove. Rookie with a smart flank himself.
This is what it's about. When it's SKT versus IG, what you're really saying is Faker versus Rookie. The game has been real fun to watch.
Yeah.
Great mind games overall, but Rookie coming in to get the assassination.
Big lanes that have kills now. One on Rookie. Jackie Love, the Shy already had one before. Jackie Love and Balan sitting in the mid lane. IG already having a 2K gold lead and building.
Let's take a look at how it all started, because SKT were positioning for a Rift Herald take, but they saw Rookie come in alone. It was the call, Faker goes in, and they know that they can try and dive straight through, but take a look at this. Clid comes in, CC'd, damaged, and then they end up taking Faker down here. This is where it all gets pretty messy. They don't have much vision until now, but how can he get out?
Yeah. God, Rookie just burnt him down immediately. So a good pick off there from IG.
Yep, didn't have flash there. The moment the flick came through, he didn't have a response.
Really rough to be in the position of SKT with that top lane just punishing. Mid lane now has a kill.
Get away from me, sir.
Will be a Dragon picked up there by SKT. So they're winning out on the objectives, and then we start questioning what they can do with this Rift Herald with the deficits they're occurring across the map.
Right now, I mean, IG as a team, just based off their comp alone, they can play a pretty healthy
1-4. Press the attack at its finest. Can't go back home. You're already 50 CS down. You're losing that turret next as well.
Yeah, and that's the problem here. Camille can't match him. She needs to be able to join SKT in these fights. But they're just not really viable as of yet. They tried it. Didn't work out.
turret solo gold to the Shy as well. He already had Blade of the Ruin King. That's why that trade happened so quickly. 2 levels up on Khan as well. It's going to continue to develop. Mid lane, break it down a little further. Level lead now for Rookie, who hasn't got that Luden's Echo just yet. Faker hasn't got his first item yet either. But IG now transitioning towards the bottom side where Rookie is. Marta and Clid making their way down alongside Faker to defend this turret.
They can just reposition right back mid. Knowing that you have this Leah in the bottom side of the map makes it so it's difficult for anybody like Teddy, who you're currently seeing in the mid lane, stay alone under tower. But I guess we're just going to be seeing a base here. Good items being picked up. A control ward there for Rookie as well.
Yep. Good to see the vision priority by the solo laners. The Shy has one in his back pocket too. Kachea's shard actually picked up for the Shy, so accelerated is always going to be the undertone. What's the word I'm looking for? It's going to be the back line. No, who knows? I'll work it out, folks. Don't worry. We'll get there.
We'll have to deal with.
The point is, he's accelerated. That's the overlying tone. And the Shy, his lane is going to get hard pushed by this Rift Herald. Flid finally making a move, and we'll see if this can bring the LCK back into some of that gold.
Yeah, I mean, the Shy can't do much about this. Turret should be a primary focus. No one can really come in and help. Let's see what Ning can do, but just going to be here maybe to wave clear. Wow.
1, 2.
Stop
it. Can't at half. Rift Herald's not going to get the turret, so bit of damage done, but with Ning at the wing, you don't want to be there.
They think a fight, at least, with how well the Shy's been doing with the poke damage, would be something Invictus Gaming would be looking for, but that hasn't been the case. So
yeah.
Even though IG didn't see the 4-man roam squad up topside, they didn't take the bait.
Now still back towards that bottom line. You see Rookie once again hiding amidst the vision that SKT haven't been able to achieve on that red side. And Marta even walking towards where it's blind for SKT is troublesome. The level 7 Nautilus now getting pushed on by the rest of IG.
Ooh, they can get this one.
Now cleared into the beam again. Clid just gets deleted. Rookie comes in the same position, takes down the jungler, and IG poised for this mid lane turret with Weaver's wall behind them.
Teddy and Mata gotta go.
That's a dredge line onto the Lux. Goes golden. The flash in from Khan. He can't find it. IG. Their support might be caught out as a 2-man. Passive ult comes through. They get the double knock up, and IG lose one, but they get the trade-off once again.
Look at the Azir.
With the TP coming in, Faker trying to get his way in the mid lane turret, but that's just going to drop.
Oh, he's gonna get opened up on. Thankfully, he'll get right back underneath his turret. So close.
Yeah, but the Shy starts ordering, and you see what happens walking into the inner turret, and SKT even getting pressured there.
For how quick this game is moving, the one element that hasn't been spoken on, but ultimately is going to be the focus, is Jacula. But before we hit on that one, of course, gets blown up. Clid just trying to get any bit of vision, maybe even trying to find a play if you can get a word hop kick. But take a look at this. Smart play from Mata, just going straight for it, but a nice Zhonya's, or at least it's the stopwatch by Baolan, to be able to support it. The support for support. They both end up dying. But IG can start taking for the tower.
Any other normal lane, the Nautilus would be tanky enough to maybe survive longer, and SKT by the fight, but they've been caught out as Marta. Again, the Nautilus, Ning, just walking across the map, and it's this bottom side that is starting to pain them.
This is not your jungle anymore. Flatly, you put it.
Yeah.
At this stage, IG has been in there for far too long. You cannot be cutting through this side of the map. We lost the context, so we don't know what they were trying to look for, but with Dragon coming up, they shouldn't be caring about Cloud Dragon. They should just be trying to place down defensive wards, and I think that was their attempt.
Hard to get into that jungle with that mid turret going down before. Bottom being pressured right now, and SKT one for a play. The Empress divides there, the hookshot walkout Rookie flashes away immediately, gets taken down, and SKT a redeeming factor heading towards this next Dragon.
He insta-flashed the last one, but this one he didn't respect it, didn't react on time. Faker ended up getting him. This is your last hope if you're SKT in this game, is the Azir sweep that we've been seeing consistently from Faker. He needs to start hitting them, and that was the first one.
Starting to catch up on some of that gold. 800 down at the moment is okay here for SKT, so being 4,000 gold down, it's a worry. But now they have a Cloud Drake. The dice, as you like to call it, Raz, gets re-rolled. Ocean coming up next, and Teddy to hit away at this turret. Gold over to him.
Should be going towards Renan's Hurricane, but what I was talking about, how fast this game is going on and how accelerated the Shy is JackieLove. JackieLove last game was the MVP for me. He's been the one that's just been passively farming up 1-0 and 2 at this stage. He's got his Guinsoo's Rage Blade, so he's getting to a point where he can start going front to back.
2-item Kaiser before 20 minutes.
Still hasn't gotten his Muramana stack, so you're not too concerned about that just yet. But once he has a stinger to his name and has got that fully stacked out, then you do have to be afraid of that.
But it kind of hits you like a truck all at once for the LPL. 2 items and that Muramana coming across at the same time. We'll see how Mata got caught out.
No, there's no excuse for that.
Okay.
Like that, you should never go far out. That's just weird.
Yeah.
But taking a look at this one, great play. I mean, he flashed out, but by that time, the Camille is just going to be able to catch you. So not much else you want to be able to catch on that one.
That's true. Mata going down there hurts SKT. But a small pick. I said it was a redeeming factor, maybe in the long run, as we're getting closer towards that potential Baron, which has just spawned closer towards the top side here for SKT, and trying to contest for some of the vision before they get shut out completely.
Nearly 100, nearly 200 CS there from Nico.
Yep.
At this point. So far ahead, experience advantage too, a level lead that he has over Khan. And Khan still has a pretty far road, just coming back out of the base with the Sheen now too. So he's getting towards his Trinity Force, but it's going to take a while. So he's just getting stamped out in the solo lane. You can already see he's just trying to position with his team so he can get a skirmish for himself. With Baron buff up and available, this is going to be SKT's focus.
Teleport not available on the Shy just yet. Hitting away the turret, finally gets it. The rapid fire cannon going to be pretty big in these upcoming fights, but SKT want this top side. Ning willing to defend, but he'll actually just do it by himself. The rest of LPL, or rather IG, unknown in that topside jungle. SKT walking away from that turret. They're not going to come through with the next wave either. You look at the vision that's been secured around the Baron buff and through the river. Considerate amount for IG to clear away, so good to see that SKT priority in the right area. It's not like they're just giving it up completely.
But it's a trade-off, and the trade-off is that you're willing to give away the Shy being a big push on the bot side.
That's very true.
So Khan still has to be here, be able to push him right back, but it's a lot that the Shy is able to pick up for himself all alone.
221 to 140 CS.
Yep, we're getting there.
Khan's not getting the same matchup that he got against Hanabi Raz.
We're getting close to that Flame horizon.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Flame at the same tournament.
It's going to be a while off, and it's going to need Khan to rotate a little bit more often, but here we go.
Foul lane coming up here as well.
Yeah, positioning, but Ning doesn't want any of that. They don't know that Clit and they're here necessarily. Have an idea now, but Motto had him back.
Yeah, Faker was backing away. There's no lane ward, so Clit can just walk this one out while IG, they start the clearing process. They've already done some of it. Ning with a level lead over Clit right now, but just getting the Gromp away. Again, small wins where you can get him here for SKT. But IG have done their due diligence. The clearing is done. Wards no longer around the Baron area, only towards that Tri-Brush up above.
While all that's happening, the Shy has been able to take himself some Gromp. So for him, he's just trying to accelerate for the fight when it ends up happening. Goes right back to the bottom lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, reestablishing vision is what you're talking about. Don't think they care too much about the Ocean Dragon coming up, but 4 dragons potentially for SKT makes for a monstrous Elder Dragon.
Really does. A minute till that possibility to make number 4. The Shy's teleport back up and available, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. BF sword in hand after that last back. Just looking across for the item spike. Still no Muramana for Jackie Love, but a stinger in hand, ready to be that Nash's Tooth as expected with the AP build that's been coming across.
He got himself a Man Immune early on, so I expect it to be picked up. It's just hard to stack alone. It's not like you're an Ezreal that can queue off while you're coming from back to base.
Yeah.
You need to actually get autos across, so you can't just leave it to a tier itself. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
4,000 almost in that top lane. That is really
Maybe
the primary goal
up
lead.
on.
Now, 1v1, Khan's like, I can't take this, but I can bully him away. 2-level difference between the top laners.
Might be surrounded here. Oh, this is smart from SKT, but there's a ward that caught them in rotation. Even better.
So walking towards it now, it's just, yep, drop the vision, walk away. Let's not lose mid, because IG will have the inner track.
A lot of the times, you will lose a game just off that play alone, even if you get the kill on Khan. Losing a Baron is way too impactful if you have a side lane push from the Shy.
So IG able to stave that away. They've got themselves vision control once again over the side of the Baron. Control ward up towards that top side, and they just want something because the Shy having such a good time down here. Now hits that Flame Horizon Raz. And Khan underneath turrets saying thank you finally.
That's not how that works. You have to double a CS.
Almost towards the flame horizon, Raz.
There we go.
There we go. The Shy backing away. Hitting the wave, and IG moving towards his top side. SKT getting pulled away. That's a Weaver's wall onto Faker. Shurima's shuffle taken there by Ning, but that's just going to be for the upcoming fight.
Yeah, re-establishing vision once again, but I mean, the real point of focus, because Invictus Gaming don't necessarily need to do anything topside. They just need to really stop SKT from establishing too much vision control over Baron and rushing it. Because right now, the Shy is doing the right job.
Yeah.
He's been pressuring Khan consistently. Going to be able to give themselves Ocean.
Ooh. Mountain coming up next.
That's going to hurt, I think, for IG. They don't want double Mountain being a possibility for SKT. And it's going to pull IG towards a fight now, 5 minutes from now. So we'll see what ends up happening. A lot can happen in 5 minutes' time. But double Mountain over to SKT is something you don't want.
To an Azir who, as you know, gets to that late game and starts powering away on turrets, neutral objectives as well. So.
And it's a Kalista on Baron, remember that?
Yeah.
So if there's ever a Smite Steal situation, the LPL Classic not going to be a possibility.
But at this point, even with the 2 item Azir here for Faker, IG holding control around this Baron. It's going to be the top side finally broken over for SKT, but still remains at the gold lead towards the 6,000 mark. And IG finally cleared that vision once again. We've slowed things down. It's just the dance looking for the pick.
Someone needs to match the Nico. Remember, that's been the primary focus. Oftentimes going out of vision to be able to clear jungle farm. So the Shy is not pressed whatsoever, taking shots at the turret underneath him. The inner turret has been pretty fine, actually. Just because the Shy's just been dipping into the jungle to get Krugs whenever possible.
And now moving Faker down here means Khan needs to make the engage. He flashes the Hextech ultimatum on top of the Shy as well. Pop Blossom coming down, he flashes, takes one down, hits Faker, gets him to half health as well, but they see Faker down here. IG make the move on top of the Baron.
When you press tab and find out, that's a big Nico with Infinity Edge. You have to try and stop him now.
You don't want any part of that. IG turning now onto Cleated. Jaculov bolts into the Lee Sin. The Dragon's Rage, but it's a Rage of Jaculov incoming. Teleport from Faker to join the fight, but at least that gets IG off the Baron.
Ooh, ended up getting the blue buff, so it's a big plus for Jaculov. They can try and reset for this one. Clid will be nowhere near you. 10 seconds until Khan comes up and can teleport back into the play.
The Shy 15. He has the teleport on him as well. Faker to walk away from that abscond of ducks. People in the crowd humming and oohing, and that's just how tense the moment is here right now, because if IG get that pick again in front of the Baron, this one begins again.
But now you can see what we've been looking forward to for the Shy, who's been farming up a Hailstorm. But they're right back on it. Rookie's looking for that pick. Double control ward. He knows for certain no one's on this.
The Shy teleporter for this doesn't have the Pop Blossom available, but he's all about auto-attacking, remember. Turns onto Clid. Faker's going to poke him away while Weaver's Wall goes to the other side. That's the Fate's call. Onto the Nautilus himself, but it's an eco. They get the Shy. The biggest hitting member, Wakan, hits the backline. You need Jaculov and Rookie to hit him, and they do. Marta also finds Ning here. Right rises. 3 versus 3. SKT turn for the re-engagement. Jaculov walks forward. They want Marta, and they find him. The LPL strike true, and SKT running for their lives.
Baker's doing a lot of work
maybe not.
here.
He wants to turn this. Jaculov though finds him instead. And you can hear the Chinese members of the audience feeling the love.
Just by milliseconds, these fights are turning. Faker is doing a pretty good job just from the beginning of it. Even flashed out from Rookie's flash flick. So take a look at this, because, you know, a lot of great work at taking down the Shy. He was isolated. That's fine. They go straight in for that one, while on the right side of this one, Teddy's once again out of the fight here. So SKT taking down the Shy is a one big plus. And you start to see how this is turning in SKT's favor.
Yeah.
Nice flash from Faker right here. Doesn't want to get flicked. He would have been eviscerated on that one. Would have handily turned into IG's favor. But then if you go long enough, you can see Faker's feeling himself on this one. A lot of damage on Jaculov's. He thinks he can get it, but the ultimate is still available by Jaculov. Some great execution there.
All out plays that make the fight. And I was thinking my words were wrong. Faker turning back around. So it's exciting to see this mid laner is really pressuring IG. Almost towards that third item as well. So things are only going to get worse if Faker can find his mark.
Well, when fights go on for that kind of long and there are two basically two fights happening at the same time. Faker wasn't involved in what's happening on the right side. He probably assumed that JackeyLove's ultimate was off. Like it was already expended with how crazy that fight's been going. But
seismic shove on the Khan. IG get a big pick, and they already started Baron. They're going right to it.
Yeah, easy now that Khan's gone. Don't think there's much that SKT can do here other than looking for a steal attempt.
The Fate's Call blocked as they get the pick onto Clear. The ulti comes through from Balan, but they're back to Baron once again. I was goring at the Fate's Call blocked by the Shy with the Tangle Barb. They'll get Baron on top of that cool play, and IG have finally got the purple worm and have set the gold lead in this game.
These are the matchups you know and love. Around what was the upsetting performance of the LMS and VCS, this is what you want to see. IG, SKT, of course the other LCK and LPL teams watching in awe. At least they're trading right back, so SKT still in this game. Faker's gone towards what is the better scaling build. The Nashor's Tooth is there alongside the rune that he has. So lethal tempo is going to be doing a lot of damage. He was already doing pretty much a whole heap there. This is what we didn't see. It was happening on the right of the map at the time. Just the raw pick on towards Khan.
This, Raz, is what I want to point out. Tangle Barb through the Fate's Call, or vice versa, whatever you want to call it. That was exciting for me.
That was nice.
That was cool.
I appreciate that.
Even if Marta flew into it, doesn't matter. With Baron taken, Ning happy to go forward here on the Clid. Still that 2-level lead that's been plaguing him the whole game.
So the discussion that we had about, the Ocean Dragon going over to Nico was that, got his evolution. So he's already doing well for himself. Got his full AP in tow. Rabadon's Death Cop, Nashor's Tooth, this man is stacked.
Yeah.
But my point was that Double Mountain Dragon is now there for SKT. We get back to another Baron play. Of course, we're on this one, so we have to focus on this one. 2 minutes to spare. Then SKT, they're in this game long enough. This the Elder Dragon's going to be very powerful. Let's see if they stick around long enough. IG wants to end this.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall comes down the Shine level 17 Nico, while Khan is splitting on the top side. But with Baron buff, Khan can't stay here. Even with teleport, he needs to come in soon because IG banging on the doors of the base.
Moving towards the inhibitors. This is what you want to stop. Draw the line in the sand.
Inhibitor turret's going to go down. Khan just going to cut the losses. Hits the inner turret and takes that down himself. But the Shy's walking up. He takes this quick. Faker can't defend by himself.
Oh no, this is something you don't want to see here. Already enough damage coming in. In fact, Rookie and Balan are moving over.
Turning for the engage. That's the depth charge onto Faker that knocks him up. The Inhibitor 1. Inhibitor 2 in the mid lane is going to go down. Now Khan takes the Inhibitor turret.
When do they stop is the question. Do Invictus Gaming stop here, go back to base and protect their inhibitor? They're looking like it. Yep. They still have a minute left, so these are going to be quick back time. There's nothing that the SKT can interrupt.
Khan not going to stick around and try for the inhibitor. So Inhibitor turret taken at the cost of 2 inhibitors itself. Well, for SKT, who were already behind 10,000 gold, at least it opens up the top side for them for a cheeky rush at that inhibitor.
All they're really doing, because that's not going to happen, is more so just, just in case IG make a mistake. If they lose a team fight at some point, if Faker can pop off, if Teddy can get great pick with his ultimate, then that's your response. Send someone up top lane and get an inhibitor. That's a good investment just in case you still have a chance. But at this point, an 11K goal lead that Invictus Gaming have here, this should be an easy completion. This game should be pretty quiet with both inhibitors down.
Yeah. Just shows you one thing about the form of IG and the IG we wanted to see coming into Rift Rivals.
Yep.
And against SKT no less. This is the matchup and potentially the last fight. It'll showcase the LPL means business going into day 3 and 4.
This shouldn't turn into anything, but having your 5-man roster up here without waves being...
Wait a second. Flash onto the Shy with Hextech Ultimatum. He escapes, or rather not. The Pop Blossom's coming down on the Khan. He goes golden. The Shy lives for now, but the stopwatch himself, and everyone from IG comes in. The Shy flashes away while IG look for the re-engagement. Faker, half health, Ning. And that's the problem that we can see with this mid liner.
Khan was moving so far to the right, he didn't want to be activated. The plasma was on top of him, and you knew that JackeyLove was looking.
But that's the teleport from the Shy, who's heading towards Nexus
Clid.
turrets and onto Clid. Khan's there as well. He
That's
hits
a 1v3.
Clid. He's still here. Wants to go for it. Hits the Tanglebot, but dies. Faker picks up the kill, and ambitious from the top laner of IG.
Bad timing too, with the top lane wave coming in right now.
There on Doroki, he's by himself, separated, can't get the slow. Level 16 Camille ready to go in. Jackie Love goes in with the killer instinct himself, finds it, and that's the 1-for-1 trade. Now for IG, the flank from Faker is insane! The Azir gets the free hit, and IG are separated, torn. Faker can't get through, but lives through the sustain. Over the wall, it's Jackie 2! Korea fills it, and Faker fills the whole damn play.
He's back. That was humongous from Faker, and they're still alive this game.
Where did he come from, Raz?
God bless, man, because our eyes were focused on IG turning on Khan. But if you just look at Faker here, right from the back, is able to sweep them all in. And he's safe. He's completely fine here.
And the kick from Clid was the icing on top.
That's just clean. That's what dreams are made of right now. There was a possibility where, you know, Jackalope, he was the reason why this fight really began. Going straight on top of Khan.
The double mountain elder. This is how the LCK continue towards that flawless run. It's taken, and SKT, they're still in this game.
The inhibitors are well defended too. Not concerned about that whatsoever, but the Elder Dragon around Faker. They lose one team fight. Think about it. Look at the top lane wave right now and the inhibitor that's exposed. If you lose a team fight 35 minutes of the game, SKT can just outright win the game.
Yeah. Comes down to a slither of a moment. In what is the end of the group stage? What a great way to end it, Raz.
Yeah.
Like, the crowd has turned up. Seats have started to get filled. People waiting for this matchup that at MSI ended with one apiece. SKT the only team to defeat IG in that group stage. We never got to see the final. In this game, to finish the group stage just feels great as IG.
The moment could be ended like this, right? Now,
That's
SKT,
right.
I don't know if they want to even try to contest for this. Should just be IG's. Good respect being paid over.
They go to the mid lane, look at Faker hit
Oh
that
my
turret.
God. They need
Wow.
positioning on mid. They actually
Yeah.
need to base off this one. They can't cut through here.
Because the second one's going to go down. There's no doubt about that right now. But where does SKT go from here? Because that's broken mid lane, and inhibitor turret's next, ready for the taking, but SKT still have to defend.
The inhibitors are coming up. You can hear it
that's
happening. Good defense overall, incredibly successful. But it seems like another Elder Dragon is going to be the call here. A second Elder Dragon with 4 dragons already picked up for yourself. It seems like this game is going to be decided off one team fight alone.
Yeah. That double Elder opportunity. It's a coming. 4 minutes, 10 seconds in the top left.
I'm feeling it.
The Elder they have lost, or rather have at the moment, 40 seconds until that expires. So SKT still the team fight advantage if Faker's able to live throughout it all.
At its peak, it was an 11K gold lead that you had for IG.
Yeah.
Kind of churns memories. They don't have eyes here. They can get flanked. They see him now, though.
Yeah, can't spot it out. It's Elder versus Baron, but the Baron has 2 minutes 15 left on it. At the moment, SKT happy to push through the minions. The Elder has 10 seconds till it expires.
All right. And you know what the next plan's going to be. Depends on if Nico can get out of here alive. He does.
Baron recall. Khan trying to find him, but just the power of Baron buff at his work. Ning pushing towards the top side as well, trying to get this wave crashed in and get that third untouched inhibitor
That's
turret.
all they want here. They need to be working with their waves. They made crucial mistakes. This is when IG starts thinking back to, the 1v3 that the Shy went for, died before the top lane wave really crashed. That caused this all to happen.
Yeah. So Ning stands here. It's rare to see the jungler in a side lane, but of course it's the Silas who has to walk away from Khan. 4 members of SKT towards the top side, and Sun turret comes in handy for Faker. Shy sends his clone forward. That's a Weaver's wall to cut off, and IG just need this inhibitor right now.
Put in a lot of work here. This inhibitor should go down. Does SKT want to fight here? It's all on Clid.
They defend this, Raz. For now.
Ooh.
Ning walking away from Khan.
They can wait on the next wave to crash here. They have another wave here. They can try and double down on it. Depends. Great work here. You can already see Ning on the minimap pushing up mid lane wave at the same time. It's all they need. Coordinating waves. So SKT needs to focus on the waves rather than trying to get that team fight that Faker has been finding themselves.
And the Shy with GA is able to do that, but they find a pick on Teddy, who flashes away. The anchor back into Jack Love, who goes golden. SKT get dangerously low here as Faker's still frontlining because he know he can with the soldiers, but IG have got low health bars and they get that double in him.
Top lane wave is there too. They might cut towards it just to get it, but 2 summoners off, cleanse and flash off of Teddy now. Teddy wasted a lot there to keep himself alive.
30 seconds until that Baron buff expires. That top lane wave there, they'll be able to get the push in up to the turret for 1 wave only. Then IG will have to back away.
Very rare that we get to talk about the insect that Klid has, that ward hop, that flash kick, and also Azir Sec. Faker and Klid will be the reason why SKT win this game if they can get it going.
Have to worry about the Shy. Chucky Love, of course, who almost towards that max item. The Shy not with the rest of the team.
There we go. I mean, they're just waiting on the waves to start crashing through. Super minion wave in the bottom lane starting to come. Thankfully, SKT is dealing with that mid lane wave.
SKT have a Baron timer on them. They know that it's now down, and they see Rookie confirms that. So the Shy going to the bottom wave just adds more pressure when the objective hasn't spawned just yet.
But it's been denied. The 2 inhibitors are taken, but you know what the next objective potentially is going to be.
Yeah.
The second Elder Dragon is going to be up in a minute, and I wonder if IG continue to be able to pressure up. They're getting a full base off just so they can go and deny it.
Able to put some vision down as well. That's going to be crucial here to watching SKT get towards the objective. 45 seconds until it spawns.
Here we go.
Baron's up in 145, but you said it yourself. Let's forget the purple one for now. If SKT are able to get that Azir with the double mountain, the double Elder bonus.
Look, the double Elder Dragon was made because games just went on for too long.
Yeah.
That was the developer's note button. And if they have that with the Azir, the Camille, there's so much that they can actually pick up raw team fights with that seems like SKT has position on it.
Yeah, they do. IG backed away, but 10 seconds till this comes up, able to move back into the river. And IG now set up to come on in, but they're split.
Faker's Banshee's Veil has been proc. He's going to be behind the wall, but there we go. The plasma's on him. They're just going to group around him now.
Great spot there from Jackie Love. Walks forward, doing a lot of damage here with the Void Seeker.
It's on incredibly low cooldown, and it's going to hurt. So Faker needs to have that body block by Mata here.
Good Weaver's wall actually to zone them out. SKT on the other side.
No.
This is going down quick to deny. They flash on in, they want it. They can't get it. It's IG with the Elder as the fight comes through. Balan almost dies himself, but look at Clint into the backline. And the Shy. Jackie Love pop blossom there. Khan holds on, goes over the top, and Jackie Love finds him with the ultimate. And the LPL cuts down the LCK as Clint and Teddy are the remnants of this fight. But Jackie Love, there's a reason he has this Kai'Sa skin, and he's letting SKT know.
Lee Sin's not going to be allowed to base. Rookie's on just full get back duty. He's going to get the kill.
As well, Clint's going to go down full ace. And the support for the LPL comes through in the end. IG streamlining in now, and they delivered. This game was a testament to the 2 strongest regions in the world. This is IG heading forward, taking away the undefeatedness of the LCK.